So once you've signed up to Onshape, this is the screen that you'll be greeted by. First thing you'll notice is this very useful getting started with Onshape section. It's basically going to talk you through all of the simple commands, the setup, how to use Onshape. You've got some quick start options, you've got some very, very basic parts, and then you've got this quite detailed self-paced course. Do use those if you fancy. There are plenty of other videos that I'll be producing that you can also use that will be slightly more concise and a little bit quicker. In terms of what we have on this screen, another thing is this big blue button. Obviously that is going to be where you create your parts. So you can see you can create documents, folders, all kinds of different things. You can import files. It's very, very straightforward. When we go down this route, I will do more detail on how to create documents and other parts. On the left here, for me, I've got my classroom, so RRM, all of my kind of teaching resources are in there. You will probably just have the owned by you section and things like recently opened or shared with me. Shared with me, if you're working on a group project or with colleagues or other people, is obviously the collaborative parts that you'll be sharing together. It's all held in one place so you can access it very easily, and you'll have your own parts that you are creating that is just for you. Obviously, Onshape is a public document if you're not paying for it. So if you're an educator or student subscription, you will be able to see what other people are doing in the world. There's some amazing things out there. You can have a look at what the people have worked on, how they've modeled them. It's quite fun just to go down a little bit of rabbit hole and see what people are doing. In terms of if you delete things, obviously that's going to go into your trash section. So if I go back to my owned by me part, you have things that you have opened recently and that you are working on. You have your own folders if you want to keep track of what you are working on in particular sections. That's very, very useful, especially if you're a neat person. And then obviously you've got all the things that you've worked on, over the last however long it's going to be. Finally, if I was to say click on one of these parts, you can get a bigger view, some more detailed information, and potentially this is where you can start labeling things and making it a little bit neater for you. So that is it for this very quick overview of the workspace. Have a little play around, click on things, make some folders, open some documents once you have them, and just see how you find it.